All right, warriors, let's do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. We're going to breathe in deep, hold it, and release together. Then we're going to shake that shit off like a bad fart. Warriors, narcissists in this experience is like a fart in the wind. It's I know right now if you're in the middle of it, ooh, it's breathtaking. Just like one, right? Stagnant. Damn near paralyzing, you can taste it. What we got to do is, though, we got to deal with the hurt. Otherwise, it's going to develop to anger and rage. And I don't need you staying stuck right there. That's where a lot of these damn content creators are stuck. It's like they got to relive the hurt because it's the only thing they got to share with you. Beyond that, it's called healing, which means you become indifferent, you forget about them. They don't want to forget because it's all they got to offer. Do you understand how they're looped and why it's important to keep you stuck in their loop? Warriors, you are looking for the other side of that. It's why it's starting to run in together. It's not that you're getting bored. You already learned enough about that part. You're ready for the next stage, and that is to look at it as if an alien looking at yourself through that worldview. Because now you realize narcissism was more than the ones handed you your ass. It goes so much deeper than that. The narcissists are so fucking vain. They think everything you're doing is about them. They have no idea that this awareness broadened your horizons. And now, look at me. There's no fucking excuse for you not understanding the world is your oyster. 5 seconds, man. Let's talk about the consequences. It's a no-brainer. Narcissists don't win. I have yet to meet a single damn narcissist that won. They all lose. I've witnessed it so many times over. Warriors, 5 seconds. Let's take a badass walk on that beach. Let's share some understanding. Let's put trust where it needs to be with your own kind, your own peeps. 5 seconds. Come on, let's share. Release slowly. All right. Órale. Shake that shit off. Shake it off, man. Mira. Yo no te voy a abandonar en este día más importante que todos los días. Cuando tú necesitas oír mi voz. Cálmate. Warriors, today of all days, I'm not going to abandon you. This is a day that you need to hear my voice the mostest. Can't make this shit up. You have to have been there. Warriors, narcissists assumed that their words held the same power yours does. It's why my voice, today of all days, during the holidays, consistency in the healer's voice will bring you calm when you need it most. And you're going to pass it forward one day without hesitation because you felt it like I did when I needed it most. Warriors, narcissist voice does not have power over your kind. Narcissist voice only has power with other narcissists, people who don't give a shit about each other. People you also don't give a shit about anymore either. And this is why the narcissist has no power in the words they speak. Because they thought you were going to continue to associate with people who prove themselves to not be worthy to even be a tick on your ass on your worst day. Can I get a what? And check this out. You want to know a secret? Get your drink. Today's uva grapes. Oh yeah, we're gonna get our This is uva water. This is grape drink. Ooh, the only thing better than this is Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid grape and apple green. Hey, look. This is why I'm telling you, narcissists can't win. Check this out. This is the secret. Narcissists, they can't even win in their own dreams about you. Listen to me. Come here. Did you spit your drink out your nose yet? Okay, hang on. Look, narcs can't even compete with you in their own dreams. You want to know how I know? I was married to a narcissist that would wake up, not all the time, but on occasions, pissed off. I mean, like it happened for real, and told me, you done something in my dream. If I'm lying, I'm dying. So understand something. They can't even kick your ass in their own delusion, in which only they have control or lack thereof. So even in their own dreams, they believe that you're exercising telepathy. You're transcending and jumping dreams and fucking them over and coming back. That's how powerful you are in the mind of the narcissist. And look, the consequences that they suffer are going to be twofold. Well, actually about three. Oh, my dude.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
happy
Thanksgiving.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome, man.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you later.
Appreciate it. Tell the wife hey for me.
You too. Have a good one.
Look, the consequences that narcissists suffer, and we'll go into some detail a little bit, but they're going to suffer a mental breakdown. All the lying, the cheating, the smearing, triangulating, relationships, all the entanglements that they got involved with throughout their life, some months more than others, but nonetheless, the same ratchet shit. They accumulate frenemies and enemies, people that want some payback. They just ain't run into them because they got responsibilities, man. But if they ever found them in a dark alley and, could exert a little payback, I'm sure the narcissist knows to look over their shoulder. What happens is when they have this mental breakdown, because they need constant validation, it taps out. People aren't buying their shit no more, and more people are becoming aware. If anything, they educate themselves on knowing this one simple fact: once bit, twice shy. So even if someone were walking in naiveness, knows you done me wrong, I'll fuck you over. In their own ghetto ways, right? We have different levels of understanding and logic, and different principles of application and temptations. And narcissists are fully aware that 9 times out of 10, they're running into their own toxic kind, their own peeps. See, that's why they hoover you, and they detest ever the fact that they'd have to share you with someone else. Because, man, you're like the fucking lotto ticket, seriously. Normal folk ain't a dime a dozen to find, much less fool into submission. And look, the other's exposure. Your truth, without speaking a word, screams of the lie the narcissist lives. And so exposure is what it is that the reprobate mind is trying to run from, and they'll cope in different ways. Understand, many will cope by unaliving themselves, or they end up getting institutionalized because it's the only thing that can free them from it, and it's going to be a codependency on drugs. It's why many have addictions. The most common, alcohol. Alcohol. And what's it called also? A spirit. Remember the OGs from back in the day used to grab that bottle, turn it over, and tap it 3 times. You'd ask them, what you do that for? Gotta wake them spirits up. It's like they're agitating them. It's always been in folklore. In fact, it was geniusly named liquor for a reason. Warriors, even though aging slows down the narcissists, and they spent most of their time now in objectifying themselves, and now no one's paying attention to them, all the possessions that they acquired, they become kind of like hoarders. I don't know if you've noticed this, but then they start giving shit away for attention to keep you cooped in that circle of not so much they know you're ignoring them, but not quite flew the coop. You feel me? And so they breadcrumb you with things. Now they're having to part ways, but let me tell you something. They are pissed off that they even had to do it. Because you know how hard it is for them to part ways with their shit? Oh, it's like ripping their heart out. Each one carries a different tear-jerking memory whom they took it from. Warriors, narcissists like this, as they age out, they're insufferable. And you wouldn't want to wish them on your worst enemy, and so many end up in no folks' homes. They don't end up being taken care of by their own. They just, no visitations, no, just gone over there. And that's how they treat the aging narcissists. Many are going to end up on the streets. If you haven't, I challenge you this. Volunteer at any stew pot for the homeless, and it's going to open your eyes to a whole nother level of understanding. For those of you who think there is no consequence to be suffered by the narcissist, I'm not saying they're all narcissists, but the ones that aren't, I guarantee you that's a temporary assignment, and they'll learn from it, and they won't be there for long. Warriors, for those of you still doubting, I want you to look up a name on YouTube. Go into the search engine, that search bar, and type in Anton LaVey. Anton LaVey. A-N-T-O-N space, the last name LaVey, L-A-V-E-Y. Deathbed confession. This is a Satanist. Eyewitnesses to his deathbed sentence. And I quote, "Oh no. Oh no. Something's very wrong. Something's very wrong." This was on his way descending to hell. We'll make a believer out of you sooner than later, because let me tell you something. You first had to recognize evil incarnate first to appreciate that there's got to be good to keep that shit balanced out. Otherwise, oh, this world wouldn't be where it's at with the amount of control and law. Warriors, Narcissists operate. It reminded me of this cartoon in movie theaters. It was a bunch of different birds, and they were all looking in a window of a human's house, like standing on the perch on the windowsill. And the birds are looking through the window, and the female human's pulling out a bird out of the oven on a tray with a bunch of different vegetables around it. And she looks at that and she goes, duck l'orange. And the duck's looking through the window like that and says, what is that? And the other bird nudges the duck and says, that's you, with l'orange on top. Warriors, this is how narcissists want you to perceive them. The professional dumbasses. And they're the ones that at the end, right before that discard, that want credit so bad for their genius work that they'll make statements like, I'm not as dumb as I look. When truly they have no idea how well they played right into it. Thanks for your support, Warriors, and don't forget, join. Show your support. The tribe appreciates it. And for those of you interested in the merchandising, just click on that pantalla below, that belt, product belt, and you're more than welcome to support in that way, or through PayPal. But more than anything, your support with the remarks. Subscribing or subscriptions is free. Your smiles are contagious, Warriors. It's those hugs and kisses. Those create stalkers. Don't be like the narcissist. Duck l'orange. That's not you, covered in l'orange. Warriors, you know the Hoover's coming. They're the most delicious entree on the menu. And they're going to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. So I'm going to help you this one time. Imagine this. It's a dick with ears. Throw him a brick and change the fucking locks. You ain't nobody's duck l'orange. It's never goodbye, Warriors. It's always until next time. Les mando besos y abrazos. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey.
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us at Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality, just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.